So I just want to start today's talk with one interesting question. If I have this compound, if I add one equivalent of HBr, only 1 mole, what is the product? One possibility is the first step is the electrophile attack. So this double bond is not affected. Now this pi bond has gone to hydrogen. No hydrogen got bonded. Now I have Br minus and here I have carbocation. Can you see it, sir? Whenever there is a double bond, whenever I am adding A plus B minus, first step is the attack of A plus. That allows electrons quickly attacks H plus on the terminal carbon. I got this. Now I got a carbocation that is stabilized by what, sir? Hello. This carbocation can be stabilized by resonance like this. Hydrogen position will not change. We need not have to wait hydrogen. Notice, sir, if the temperature is very low, very quickly and urgently the Br minus attacks here and you get a product like this. That is 3-bromo-but-1-ene. This happens at a temperature of minus 70 degrees centigrade. Very good. Now, if you are carrying out this reaction at room temperature, the first step is, of course, attack of H plus. Hydrogen already got bonded here, plus charge. Now, Br minus is there. At room temperature, quickly the allyl carbocation, we call it as allyl carbocation, it is stabilized by resonance like this. Now, we got plus charge here. At this point of time, Br attacks here. So you got 1-bromo-but-2-ene. It is 99% at room temperature. Why it is happening like this means 2-butene. This is trans-2-butene. Can you see? It is very stable thermodynamically. So thermodynamics drives the formation of trans-2-butene that happens at room temperature. If the temperature is very low, then the quick, easy position, when the H plus is taken by this carbon number 1, the second carbon is getting plus charge, that very quickly being attacked by Br minus, because the temperature is very low, the Br minus is lazy to travel all the distance, it won't travel. So this kinetics, the speed of the reaction is deciding the formation of 2-bromo-but-1-ene. 3-bromo-but-1-ene. Notice that I would like to write it again. When this compound called 1,3-butadiene reacts with only 1 mole of HBr, the products are different at different temperatures. At minus 70 degrees centigrade, at room temperature or high temperature. The product in this case is this. The product in this case is this. This is thermodynamically unstable. It is thermodynamically stable. More substituted alkenes are more stable. Are we very clean, sir? Hello? Hello? We call it as kinetic product. We call it as thermodynamic product. Okay, sir? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Are we very clear about the reaction of 1,3-butadiene with HBr? Notice, in the reaction, first step is attack of H plus on double bond. Double bond will disappear. This carbon number 1 takes the H plus. That we don't show really. The Br minus is free and this is the carbocation. Positive charge, single bond, double bond. It is called allyl carbocation. If the room temperature reaction is higher, resonance happens. At room temperature, resonance happens to give a more substituted alkene derivative. Plus charge comes in. If the low temperature is maintained, Br minus at axiom. Can you see it clearly, sir? It is something important. Now, today our task is to do 40 questions. Can we do not 40, 20 questions? Let us try to do 20 questions. 20. Do or die. Because this is the last chance we got. This is the book you have to cover completely in order to get better score in the exam. Now, this is advanced book. You don't do it, you can't do it. Those who are preparing for advanced will see it. This is the book I have shared with you. Yes. Sir, the given reaction is an example of what, sir? 43.
Nucleophilic substitution.
Perfect. SN reaction. Let us try to do these questions starting at 29 and ending at 39. 40. 29. Yes, sir. The best method to prepare neopentyl chloride is. Hello. Hello. Sir, what is the best method, sir?
Option C.
Sir?
Option C.
Why you have chosen C? Why you have chosen C, sir? I have already explained you. I want to know whether you remember it.
Because SOCl2 is a very good agent because the byproducts are gaseous. They will evaporate and we will get pure products.
Okay. Unfortunately, whether you choose A, B, or C, any halogenating agent like PCl5, HCl, SOCl2 would first generate a carbocation. The carbocation will undergo rearrangement. So you will be getting a rearranged product. Let me see the problem in detail. Here you want to prepare neopentyl chloride. Let me look at the question once again for getting clarity. Can you see it clearly? C is linked to 3 methyl groups and then CH2OH. Can you see it? You want to prepare neopentyl chloride. Now, sir, if you want to prepare it starting with this compound, when it is initially protonated by Hc plus, when you use HCl and ZnCl2, for example, Lucas reagent, the water is removed, you get a carbocation. Can you see, sir? First step is, whenever you are using any halogenating agent or Lucas reagent, PCl3, PCl5, SOCl2, whenever you are using any of these halogenating agents, the first step is formation of carbocation. This carbocation is a primary carbocation. It is less stable. Therefore, the methyl group tries to migrate, shift by rearrangement. When it shifts, you are getting a situation like this. Now, who got positive charge, sir? In 1, 2, 3.
Central carbon atom.
4. 4 has gone there. This is 4. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Who got positive charge, sir, now? 2 got positive charge. Yes, sir? Now, this 2 will combine with Cl. You are getting CH3, Cl here, CH2, CH. You got 2-methyl, 2-chlorobutane. It is not neopentyl chloride. Sir, this is neopentyl chloride. This is called neopentyl. This is neopentyl chloride. You are not getting that. What you are getting is this. What is this compound, sir? 2-methyl, 2-chlorobutane. It is neopentyl chloride. It is derived from neopentane. This is derived from isopentane. It is isopentyl chloride. Whenever you are taking a compound like this, neopentyl alcohol, whenever you react with SOCl2, whenever you react it with PCl3, whenever you react it with PCl5, whenever you react it with ZnCl2HCl paste, the first step is removal of OH minus and formation of carbocation. This carbocation readily undergo rearrangement because that is primary, it wants to become secondary or tertiary. And then you get a Cl attack on not in this position, but on a different position. When the methyl group is shifting after the loss of OH minus, this carbon will become positively charged. The CH3 is going there. Therefore, you are not getting neopentyl chloride. Instead, you are getting 2-chloro-2-methyl butane or isopentyl chloride. This will come in this. You understood or not, sir? Hello? 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 Sir, this is a compound we are being given. What is the name of this compound? What is the name of this compound? Neopentyl alcohol. When you are using any halogenating agent, you are not getting this compound. You are not getting neopentyl chloride. Why you are not getting? Because a halogenating agent like HCl and ZnCl2 Lucas reagent, or PCl3, or PCl5, or SOCl2, any of these first generate a carbocation by removing the OH minus. This carbocation urgently undergo a rearrangement. When it urgently undergoes a rearrangement, the positive charge will not be there on the carbon number 1. The positive charge will shift to carbon number 2. Why it shifts to carbon number 2? Because the methyl group of 2 is shifted. When this has positive charge, it will combine with Cl minus. So you are getting 2-chloro, 2-methyl butane. Are we very clear, sir? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So you can't prepare neopentyl chloride starting with neopentyl alcohol using any halogenating agent, because halogenating agents generate carbocations which undergo rearrangement. Primary carbocation is less stable than secondary. Secondary is less stable than tertiary. However, if you are using free radical mechanism, free radicals don't undergo rearrangement that easily. Therefore, the right answer to this question is what, sir? What is the right answer, sir? What is the right answer to this question, sir? The best method to prepare neopentyl chloride is D. Not A, not B, not C. Any other alkyl halide can be prepared from alcohol using A, B, C, and C is the best. But for neopentyl alcohol, no halogenating agent is good because that undergo rearrangement. Question number 30, can you answer? Hello? Hello?
Option B.
Option B is right. Question number 31. What is the correct way of representing DDT? Answer is what, sir? What is DDT? You can see in your book and tell me what is the answer. What is DDT, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, what is DDT, sir?
Yes.
My God. Dichloro, trichloro, ethane. Obviously, answer is dichloro, diphenyl, trichloro, ethane. Answer is anti. Why are you waiting so long? DDT is used to kill ants, mosquitoes, disease-causing vectors. Nowadays, not in use because of the pollution causes.
Yes, sir.
Notice, D is not the answer because D has more CLs. DDT has total 5 CLs. B is not the answer because 2 CLs are not close in benzene ring. DDT has 2 phenyl groups, each having 1 CL. Answer is A. Practice this structure many times. Actually, it is ethane. On ethane, first carbon has 3 CLs. Second carbon has 2 4-chlorophenyls. What is the answer to question number 33, sir? Hello, 33, please.
Take reaction, sir.
Chlorobenzene to give biphenyl is called Fittig reaction. In
Option
Woods Fittig reaction, you are using aryl halide and alkyl halide. In Sandmeyer reaction, you are converting aniline into chlorobenzene. In Gutterman-Koch formylation reaction, you are trying to prepare an aldehyde. 34. What is the answer to 34, sir? The compound that does not undergo hydrolysis by SN1 mechanism is B, chlorobenzene. When the Cl is directly linked to benzene, the CCl bond is much stronger. Can you see that, sir?
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
compound that does not undergo SN1 reactions, chlorobenzene. Also, vinyl chloride cannot undergo. They have not given that. Question number 36. Whenever benzene has to react with iodine, you require an oxidizing acid to make the reaction reversible. Oxidizing acid is HNO3. Often you require HNO3. Question number 36. Alkyl fluorides cannot make Grignard because CF bond is very strong. 37, which is a gem dihalide. A is a gem dihalide because if two halogens are locked on the same carbon, it's gem. If two halogens are locked on adjacent carbons, it's called weak. So A is gem dihalide. B and C are weak dihalides. Look at this important. Can you look at question number 15? All of you try to answer these questions and ask me doubts if any. Question number 15. Fluorobenzene can be synthesized by Schumann reaction. All of you, will you try question number 15? Hello?
B, sir.
For question number 15.
Sir,
answer.
B and D.
Sir, D is not possible, sir. When the halogen is directly linked to benzene, I don't think that you can replace it with fluorine.
Yes,
when
sir.
the
Yes,
halogen is linked to alkyl group, that can be replaced by NAF.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The best method is B, that is called Schumann reaction. Okay, best method is B, Schumann reaction. Try to answer question number 70. Question number 17, please. Therefore, in the first step, you are getting the alcohol Br replaced by OH. In second step, when you are heating the Al2O3 or concentrated sulfuric acid, the HX is removed, you get a propene. When propene is reacting with HOCl, notice in HOCl, Cl is plus, HO is minus. So Cl plus goes to the terminal carbon, which has more hydrogens. So the product is 1-chloro-2-propanol. Can you see what is the answer?
B.
Yes, sir. It's a very important question. Now we are going to question number 18. Alkyl halides react with dialkyl copper reagent to give. This reaction is called Corey-House synthesis. It is a method to prepare alkanes. All of you kindly look at question number 19. That's a bit lengthy. A compound A of formula C3H6Cl2 on reaction with alkali can give B of formula C3H6O. B on oxidation gave a compound of the formula so and so. Can you see the answer to 19 question in detail? Here they have presented. If you carefully write, open your book, you will be seeing what it is. Whenever you are getting two CLs replaced by O, it means both CLs are there on the same carbon. Notice, only jump dihalides on hydrolysis give aldehydes or ketones. Whenever you are writing the product of formula CnH2nO, sir, kindly remember, sir, please. CnH2nO means aldehyde or ketone. Always that is the rule. CnH2nO means aldehyde or ketone. If the product has a formula CnH2nO, it must be aldehyde or ketone that is given by hydrolysis of jump dihalide. Sir, have you carefully seen it, sir? C3H6Cl2, when reacts with KOH, when two Cls are there on the same carbon, two Cls will get out and two OH will come. When a carbon has two OH groups on the same carbon, they lose water and become aldehyde. Notice, any compound that has two OH groups on the same carbon is very, very unstable. You can have two Cls on the same carbon, no problem. You can have two BRs on the same carbon, no problem. You can have two cyanide groups on the same carbon, no problem. But two OH groups cannot be there on the same carbon. If they are there, automatically it loses water to give aldehyde or ketone. So the C3H6Cl2 can be a jump dihalide. Now it is giving propyne. That also indicates, okay, it is a jump dihalide. Sir, have you understood the explanation or should I take the board and explain? Hello?
Take the board and
Take
Sir?
the board and explain, sir.
Very good, very good. You have to talk. If you don't talk, I will be just silent. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take it in detail. Let me work it out because this question may come in the exam. Nonsense. Same question comes, I will take. CH3, CH2, C. Sir, it can be like this, sir. This is called 1,1-dichloropropane. Or it can be like this. Why I am saying like this or like this? It cannot be like this. It cannot be like this. No, it is not possible. It cannot be like this. Sir, dichloropropane can be like 1,1-dichloropropane, 2,2-dichloropropane, 1,2-dichloropropane, 1,3-dichloropropane. It has 4 isomers. Out of the 4 isomers, I am saying it is definitely not 1,2-dichloropropane, definitely not 1,3-dichloropropane. How you are able to say that? I am able to say that because when it is treated with aqueous NaOH, I am getting aldehyde or ketone. Whenever I am getting aldehyde or ketone, it means that CH3, CH2, CHCl2, suppose if it is this. The two Cls are replaced by two OH groups. When two OH groups are coming on the same carbon, urgently they lose water and I get CH3CH2, C double bond OH, aldehyde. Formula C3H6O. CnH2nO formula whenever you are getting on treating any alkyl halide with aqueous NaOH. Definitely it is a jump dihalide. Sir, if the Cls are there on the second carbon, if it is like this, then when it is treated with aqueous NaOH, no doubt you get two OH groups there. But that is so unstable, urgently it will decompose to give acetone, which has a formula C3 H6O. So whenever I am getting an aldehyde or ketone, on treatment with aqueous NaOH on a gem dihalide, I get aldehyde or ketone. If it is a weak dihalide, I don't get that. Are we very clear, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir.
I have a compound of formula C3H6Cl2. This fellow on treatment with aqueous NaOH gave me C3H6O. If two Cls are replaced by O on treatment with aqueous NaOH, definitely it is a gem dihalide. Now my problem is it a gem dihalide having two Cls on the first carbon, or is it having two Cls on second carbon? I want to know whether it is like this or whether it is like this. If it is like this, sir, when this is treated with HgSO4 and H2SO4, let me see the sequence of reactions there once again. Hello.
Yes, sir.
It can give Aleene when this undergoes. I want to show you this once again. Look at the question once again, sir. So important question, we are spending a lot of time on it. There is nothing wrong in that. A compound A of formula C3H6Cl2 on reaction with alkali gave B of formula C3H6O or C of formula C3H4O. If you are using alcoholic KOH, you get alkyne. If you are using aqueous KOH, you will get the aldehyde or ketone. Notice a gem dihalide on treatment with aqueous KOH will give aldehyde or ketone. On treatment with alcoholic KOH, you are getting propyne. Here in the question, they said a compound A of formula C3H6Cl2 on reaction with alkali. They did not say whether that alkali is having water or alcohol. If that alkali is having water, you get aldehyde or ketone, C3H6O. If that alkali has alcohol, then you get alkyne. This compound B on oxidation gave a compound of the formula C3H6O2. Notice that if the compound is easily undergoing oxidation, it must be aldehyde. If the compound is not easily undergoing oxidation, that is ketone. Kindly notice, sir, this is a very, very important clue. I would like to show you, sir. This is acetone, the nail polish remover. It is not interested to undergo oxidation easily. It is the propanaldehyde. If you just put it in air itself, it undergoes oxidation to give you the carboxylic acid. They are saying the compound of formula C3H6Cl2 on treatment with NaOH gave a compound. The compound easily underwent oxidation to give carboxylic acid. It means definitely this is the aldehyde you got. This aldehyde you will get from CH3CH2 CHCl2. It is 1,1-dichloropropane. It's very clear. This is an advanced type of question. It requires thinking in three areas. Area number one, compound of formula CnH2nX2 is a gem dihalide. This gem dihalide, whenever reacts with aqueous NaOH, you will be getting aldehyde or ketone. If these two halogens are there on the central position, you get ketone. If the two halogens are there on the terminal position, you get aldehyde. How to know whether it is aldehyde or ketone? Two ways. Aldehyde can easily undergo oxidation and aldehyde has irritating smell. Ketone will not easily undergo oxidation. Ketone has pleasant smell. So they can give you either smell or oxidating property. Also notice the acetone which has pleasant smell is called a nail polish remover. So that is a very important question. I know I wasted more time on this, but if the same question comes in the exam, I will be glad. Sir, are we very clear about this, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay, sir. Now, which of the following statements is true? Allyl chloride is more reactive than vinyl chloride. Yes, vinyl chloride CCl bond has double bond nature. It is not interested to undergo SN reaction. Vinyl chloride is as reactive as allyl. Nonsense. Vinyl chloride is more reactive than no, meaningless. Both of them are more reactive than no, chlorobenzene is
Sir.
as
Hello, sir.
unreactive as vinyl chloride. So
Hello,
the
sir.
correct statement is what, sir? What is the correct statement, sir?
Sir, we are not able to see that PDF,
I'm
sir.
not able to share PDF. Sir.
Oh. Sir, see the question number 20. Allyl
Yes, sir.
chloride is more reactive than vinyl chloride is true. Because in vinyl chloride, CCl bond has double bond nature like chlorobenzene. Statement A is true. Statement B is nonsense. Statement C, meaningless. Statement D is not correct. Because chlorobenzene and vinyl chloride both are unreactive. Allyl chloride and benzyl chloride are reactive. Please remember, allyl chloride, benzyl chloride both undergo SN1 mechanism. Okay? In elimination reactions, in the formation of alkene, the reactivity order is what, sir? I is the best eliminating group, then Br, then Cl. Answer is I greater than Br greater than Cl. There will be no doubt. Sir, ethylene on treatment with a chlorine gives. This reaction is very important, sir. When ethylene reacts with chlorine, you get 1,2-dichloroethane. 1,2-dichloroethane is called ethylene dichloride. Are we very clear, sir? Ethylene dichloride. Sir, ethylene dichloride means 1,1-dichloroethane. Ethylene means same carbon has 2 Cls. Ethylene 1,1-dichloroethane. Ethylene dichloride 1,2-dichloro. You understand the difference? I will write once again. Because I get a doubt whether you got clarity. Sir, ethylene dichloride. It is this. Ethylene dichloride. It is this. It is 1,1-dichloroethane. It is 1,2-dichloroethane. Position, I suppose. Ethylene means 2 are on the same carbon. Are we very clean, sir?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Sir, the CMG bond in Grignard reagent is highly polar covalent. The C has minus charge, MgBr has plus charge. Sir, can you see the screen?
No, sir. No, sir.
Very good. Yes, sir. The CMG bond in alkyl magnesium halide is highly polar covalent bond. The SN1 reaction is favored by, always SN1 reaction is favored by what? Non-polar solvents is wrong. More number of alkyl groups on the carbon atom attached to halogen atom is true. Small groups on the carbon atom attached to halogen atom is wrong. None of the above is wrong. What is the answer, sir? B. Also, allyl chloride and benzyl chloride will undergo SN1 because the carbocations are stabilized by resonance. 25. The nucleophilic substitution reactions on chlorobenzene are not generally favored. However, if there are electron withdrawing groups, they are readily favored. Always SN reactions are favored in the case of tertiary alkyl halide. So the order of reactivity 3 is greater than 4, 4 is greater than 2, 2 is greater than 1. Any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
I gave you the order where greater than I said. Now less than means 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 4, 4 is less than 3.
3.
Sir, question number 26. First you made a Grignard reagent and then you added water means you got alkane, toluene. Answer is toluene. What is that to think? C6H5CH3. Yes or no? First you made Grignard reagent. When Grignard reagent is added with acid, you get alkane. 27, sir. It is not possible to detect the presence of chlorine unless the sodium extract is prepared in. Sodium extract is prepared in what, sir? Sir, in all cases where you have. Can you see this question once again? It is not possible to detect the presence of chlorine unless sodium extract is prepared in. First of all, do I know what is sodium extract, sir?
Sir.
Hello?
Sir.
What is sodium extract, sir? Hello?
With sodium, sir, to form an NaCl.
There is a small error in the way they ask a question, but I would correct it. Whenever Cl is directly linked to benzene, the benzene Cl bond is so strong it cannot be broken. If you try to make sodium carbonate extract with C, you will not detect chloride coming out. It is not possible to detect chlorine in the presence of chlorine if this compound C is taken. You understand? In case of A, B, D, you can detect the chlorine because the CCl bond can break easily. Whereas in case of C, where the Cl is directly linked to benzene, cannot be broken. The question could have been simply, it is not possible to detect the presence of chlorine using sodium extract in case of C. Also, C will not undergo SN reactions. The structure of the major product is formed in this. What happens when NaC and EMF are added? The I minus is not disturbed because that is directly linked to benzene. The Cl can be replaced by Cn. So the product will have Cn in the side chain and iodine is not affected. Whenever a halogen is locked to benzene ring, the bond with carbon of benzene and X has double bond nature, difficult to remove it. Okay, sir? What is the answer, sir?
C.
Yes. The iodine is not distributed, only cyanide is coming, answer is D. Next, question number 29. We have seen, no? Neopentyl chloride cannot be converted into neopentyl alcohol by using halogenating agents. You should use chlorine in light. We have seen that. Now, we have covered these questions in 15.2. Did we cover these questions? So, the 1 to 10 questions are very easy. You can try yourself. Sir, if you do these 45 questions thoroughly, if you read the NCERT book very good, then you will be able to kill the exam. If you are getting still more doubts, WhatsApp your doubts to me. Okay, sir? Now I have next class, so I have to hurry. I am sorry.
Thank you, sir.
We could not do better than this. Thank you. So somebody wants this book PDF, right? This book
Yes, sir.
PDF, I am not able to send, man. Wait, be on the line. Be on the line. I try to. 1 second.
Okay.
Hello, be on the line.
Yes, sir.
And 1 second. Okay. It's not there. It's difficult for me. Can you just say? Can you give me hi once?
Sir?
Can you say hi once? I try to send to that hi. Because I don't know to whom I have to send, right? Abdul Lahim. Is it Abdul Lahim? Abdul Lahim? What is your spelling, man? Abdul Rahim? Spell your name.
ABDUR.
ABDUL.
R, sir. ABDUR.
Okay, I'll try to send. Actually, to whom I have to send, I don't know. What is your group like? Do we have any group? We are in what group, sir? SL40, kada? IN incoming. Incoming SL40. I kept in the group. Can you see?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We
We
got
got it.
I kept in the group. You take. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.